What's going on, everybody? I'm Jason and welcome back to the channel. So if you guys don't know, I really enjoy my iPad Pro. It's a great device for basic computing and some creative work. But what I really like is the ability to connect to my Raspberry Pi via my iPad Pro. So for this video, I'm going to show you the quick and easy way to connect your iOS or iPadOS device to your Raspberry Pi 4. All right, to pair your Raspberry Pi 4 with your iPad Pro, you're going to need some hardware. You'll need a micro SD card for the Raspberry Pi OS image, a SD card reader of some kind to write your image from your PC to the SD card, and finally a Type-C cable that supplies power and data. All of the hardware that I'm using, excluding the Raspberry Pi 4, will be linked down in the description box. Now, with the hardware, you will need some software installed on your iPad to connect to the Raspberry Pi. If you plan on using the full desktop of Raspberry Pi OS, then I recommend installing VNC. VNC comes pre-installed with Raspberry Pi OS. You'll just have to enable it after the initial setup. If you want to just use the light version, I recommend using Shelly. Shelly is a easy to use SSH client for iPad OS and iOS. It is free, but I do recommend upgrading to the paid version for all of the extra features. Okay, so now that we have the hardware and software covered, let's get into this. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is write Raspberry Pi OS to our micro SD card. So you'll insert your micro SD card into your micro SD card reader, and then insert the reader into your computer. From there, we'll open up Raspberry Pi Imager. You'll select which operating system you're going to use, so whether it be Raspberry Pi OS Lite or the full desktop version, and then you will select the micro SD card to write the image to. Now, before you click write, you want to click the cogwheel on the bottom right to enter advanced options. Here, you want to set your host name, you want to create a username, a password, and you want to enable SSH. I would also configure your Wi-Fi settings for your Pi. Finally, you'll click save and then click write. Once the write is complete, you'll eject the SD card and then reinsert it back into your computer. Once you reinsert the micro SD card, there are two files that you have to edit. In the description, I will have the lines that you need to add to each file. First is the cmdline.txt file. In this file, you need to add modules-load equals dwc2, g_ether just before rootwait. Next, you'll need to edit the config.txt file. Here, you'll need to add dtoverlay equals dwc2, dr_mode equals peripheral. Once you edit those two files, you should be good to go. From here, you will eject the SD card, plug it into your Raspberry Pi, and then connect your iPad to your Raspberry Pi via the USB Type-C cable. So that is the quick and easy way to connect your iPad Pro to the Raspberry Pi 4. Now, in order to use VNC on the iPad, you first need to SSH into the Raspberry Pi and enable VNC via Raspi config. Once you enable VNC, you can reboot the Pi, and then you should be able to use the VNC application on your iPad. Now, you don't need an iPad Pro for this setup. You can use the iPad Mini, an iPad Air, or one of the older iPads with Lightning. Just keep in mind, you will need a Lightning to USB adapter to connect all of your devices. You can also use the Raspberry Pi 02W. Again, you'll just need the proper cables to connect to the Raspberry Pi 02W, as it does not have USB Type-C. If you have an iPad and a Raspberry Pi 4, I highly recommend that you try this. It's fun. For me, it's all about being able to tinker with my microcontrollers on the go. And by the way, if you are using this setup, let us know down in the comments what you're using it for. But that's it. That's the video. If you found this video helpful or informative, hit the like button. And if you want to see more Raspberry Pi content, subscribe to the channel. I'm Jason, and I will see you in the next video.